The idea for Bash Fete stemmed from an event that I produced in 2012. The client's father had just passed away, and she was really struggling to pull together the details for her son's bar mitzvah. With a background in producing large-scale festivals and corporate activations, and combined with my love for stretching my creative muscle, I really felt like I could pull something special together for her. And we did. We produced this stunning bar mitzvah in a barn. It was a gorgeous summer evening. We had a fiddler playing on the roof of the barn. Guests were enjoying an exceptional family-style meal. And I very clearly remember the client's mother approaching me that night, and she had tears in her eyes, and she said, "I know my husband is sitting on the moon, taking part in our simcha, and we couldn't have done it without you." And in that moment, I realized if I could provide that much meaning and connection to my work, I could do this for the rest of my life.
I love that it's always changing. We're an event production company that loves to just be creative and do really cool and unique events that are always different. Everyone is willing to roll up their sleeves. No one is above one another. We are all there to just set our egos aside and get it done and make sure that the client is happy.
The reason we keep coming back to Bash Fete is really this ability to very clearly and concisely understand what it is we're trying to achieve and finding the best possible avenue to get there. She's always 5 steps ahead of you. So before you've even considered something, she's already found a solution, looked at 3 different options, and then gives you something to react to.
You see event planners who actually are building an identity for themselves about being in events, where Brittany really makes it about the client or the experience itself. And I think that that is so valuable and so important. And it's just nice to work with somebody who is behind the scenes and cares more about the details and the experience than how they're represented themselves.
Brittany has carved a niche out for herself of putting on exquisite events. And I believe if this is one of your most important events in your life, trust Brittany.
When I go to Brittany and her team, I'm going to get access to vendors and concepts and experiences in the city that had never even crossed my mind, that I didn't even know were available. They always have the inside scoop.
We've produced events from corporate activations to not-for-profit galas and private intimate functions. And we've traveled across North America producing these events. And I think that's what makes our work so exciting, is that no 2 events that we produce are the same. I wouldn't be where I am without my team. I wouldn't be where I am without my fearless group of vendors that pulled together for me on things last minute. It's a lot of late nights, it's a lot of early mornings, it's a lot of grit and sweat and dirt. We do what we need to do in order to get the job done and in order to make sure our client is happy at the end of the day. Being able to have this sort of genuine relationship, this authentic connection, there's something special about that. And I think that's what Bash Fete is all about.